Down, 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 down. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Welcome everyone back to Zenless Zone Zero. Today we're going to be continuing to help the Victorian housekeeping with the help of to find Rain. Alright. Let's do this.
Master Proxy, to what do I owe this pleasure?
Have you found out the reason for the blackouts?
Though it is just speculation at this point, I believe so. I reviewed the blueprints for the Ballet Twins and discovered the building's power supply solution is quite sound. It can prevent large-scale power outages. What's more, there are independent power stations underneath the building, which is why it was able to maintain its power supply even after it was engulfed by the hollow.
So it's not because someone forgot to pay the electric bill. Wait, if that's the case, why would the power suddenly go out? Has the underground power station gone down?
Oh no.
That is the logical conclusion. But it is not possible to determine the exact cause of the power failure from the building plans alone. Fortunately, the maintenance file contains solutions in case of power failure. Both buildings of the Ballet Twins have their own separate central control and emergency generator rooms.
And we need to go to those in order to...
Not only can these identify the cause of the malfunction, but they can also restore power to the buildings by switching them over to the backup power system.
Looks like our next goal is clear.
I shall send you the locations of the central control and generator rooms. Victoria Housekeeping is ready to depart at your behest.
Oh, we get. Oh, it's only like on Arena. All right. Oh, we get. Oh, it's only like on Arena. All right.
According to our previous investigation, we must complete the following steps to restore power. First, investigate the cause of the power outage at the control room. If the issue cannot be easily fixed, we must switch the building's power supply mode to the backup system. Therefore, we must split into two groups. One to operate the central control room, the other to activate the backup ether generator at the generator room.
Operating the building's electrical circuits in the control room might involve some complex procedures. I believe Sir Lycon would be the best suited to the task. As for the generator room, the main task is to simply move the generators and raw ether material.
If it's physical labor like moving things, I can help.
Aww.
Moving stuff or having to mess around with circuits. Tough choice. One strains the body, the other strains the mind. Nah, I want the generator room. Being grouped with Corin means I won't have to mind my manners.
Ellen?
Despite the somewhat uncouth rationale, it's actually a sensible plan, considering the balance of combat strength between the two teams.
Balance of combat strength. So who's really the strongest in Victoria Housekeeping?
I'll stay with you, Sir Lycon.
Very well. Everyone, move out.
Let's do this.
Master Proxy, let's head to the central control room first.
Let's go.
Please move to the nearby elevator. Proceed to the control room through the fissure.
Be gone!
Oh. Okay.
Am I imagining things? Or does Lycon seem like he's in a good mood?
He's likely relieved we don't have to go to the generator room.
Why?
Dust will be kicked up when the motor starts. It sticks to his body, so he inevitably wants to shake it off his fur.
I see.
Pardon me. As an attendant, it is inappropriate to act in such a way. Apologies.
So now, child. Go play.
Wait. Take this.
Can you see me?
Losing advantage.
Here to support.
Take this.
Take that. I do not like creepy doll.
Is the spatial fissure here?
The materials are affecting the interconcentration here. Eliminate them, and the fissure will appear.
I see. Please, wait one moment, dear guide. It's unfortunate that you're currently a bamboo, but you can't taste the cookies I brought.
Eliminate any obstacles.
Ellen even complimented them. She said they are crunchy, like chopsticks.
Is that a compliment?
Don't be afraid. It won't hurt.
Time to hunt.
Can you see me?
Apologies.
The fissure appeared. Let's go.
Approaching the control room.
Amateurs. Losing advantage.
What?
Okay, so went from 5, 4, 3, 2.
didn't expect the central control room to be invaded by ethereals. Sir Lycon, is the equipment all right?
The backup power lights on the console are still on. I shall begin an inspection at once. Strange. What is...
Did the console malfunction?
My apologies. I seem to have caused a misunderstanding. I was talking to myself just now. Actually, I have good news. The central control room is functioning normally. As long as the emergency generator room is operational, power will be restored promptly. There's just one thing that concerns me. From the information here, it does not appear that the underground power station is malfunctioning.
So what caused the blackout then?
It's unclear. And there is another central control room in Tower B. Perhaps the power went out because of something there. However, we'll only know once we go through the atrium. Master Proxy, please guide Ellen and Corin to the generator room and complete the preparations needed there.
Master Proxy, you're back!
You took your sweet time. If you weren't back soon, my phone was gonna run out of battery. Let's go. We can walk and talk.
Alright.
While you were away, we checked out the nearby area. And we found some things, like
how the generator room is actually pretty close. Great!
But there's a slight problem. You'll know when you see it.
Why are there still ethereals around here? We just cleared them out.
Isn't it the same for homework? You finish it one day and there's more than else.
Loans and electricity bills, too.
Huh? Why is everyone so down all of a sudden?
I'll take over, Corin.
What the?
Master Proxy, the generator room is up ahead.
Alright. Let's do this. Weird, but cool. Ah, okay, so we're gonna come through here at some point. Yeah, start connection. This is interesting. I'm sorry I'm not talking much, but...
The data's hidden around here somewhere. Let's move.
I
Careful.
like these...
Don't fall into the data abyss. Based on my experience, just follow the signposts.
Yeah. The new event of the Bang Boos really feels like Fall Guys. This just simplifies it. Oh, that was easy. Alright. Did that help?
Scanning for drag marks in the vicinity. I've marked the target direction.
Is the ether fuel really over there?
We'll just have to go take a look.
Alright, so this is where all the ether fuel went. I always just hear Dedenne from Pokemon now.
Phew, that's great. We can finally get the power back on.
Let's head back to the generator room.
Just be careful, because this is all too suspicious. Oh, great. Oh, that was easy.
The preparations are all done.
Good work, everyone. Wise, let's contact the control room.
Ah, wonderful. You've made contact. How's the situation at the generator room?
There were some slight hiccups, but we got it done.
Copy that. Please press the switch. I'll be here to monitor the power.
Alright, let's do this.
The lights came on.
Power to the building is now gradually being restored. To prevent the control room in Tower B from affecting the power supply, I have isolated Tower A's power supply. Let's meet up in front of the atrium and head to Tower. Hopefully we'll find more information about your friend once we arrive.
Oh.
It opened. Great.
It's thanks to our great guide that we could restore power so quickly. Our master will surely be grateful too.
Oh, don't mention it. What's that up ahead?
Oh no.
This is...
Do you recognize this backpack?
Yeah, this is definitely Rain's. So she really has been here. There might be some clues inside.
Music.
Okay, that's just uncalled for.
It's a playback device. It seems to be on a timer. It doesn't look dangerous.
Watch out!
Then.
Where did that come from?
Since we've been invited to dance, I suppose we should oblige.
Let's dance.
Master Proxy, please find somewhere safe to hide. Allow us to take care of this aggressive guest.
Hey?
Rena, please get some rest.
Get back.
Come a little closer.
Take this. Okay.
Can you see me?
I'm scissors, you're paper.
Can you resist?
Has become sluggish. It has impressive stamina. Let's do our best, everyone.
Are you feeling
Time to hunt.
Go play.
Don't mess up my nails.
Bam. Generate power with
What a
power.
difficult guest. It appeared out of nowhere when the music started. Does that mean...
Hey, Ethereal! Over here! Lucky
Wow.
there was a rift down there. It was attracted by the music.
It seems someone is trying to use ethereals against us.
Did Rain do this? No, she couldn't.
Ellen, leave one of them conscious.
She didn't.
So there are people here besides us. But who are they? Oh. Thanks for that just now. Ellen, what's wrong? She needs help!
It's nothing. She's just asleep.
So fussy.
It doesn't appear that they'll be waking up anytime soon. We should get them out of the hollow.
Oh my gosh.
We should get them out of the hollow.
Oh my gosh. Alright. What else could it be in here? First, we were looking for Rain.
And Eos okay? No injuries?
First, we were looking for Rain.
We're okay. We've just had 2 scares in a row, so I'm still a little shook.
Yeah.
My apologies, Master. As I was still processing hollow data, I did not detect the approaching enemy's heat signals in time.
Wow.
It's not your fault, Fairy. Just keep processing.
Thank you for trusting in me, Master.
Ethereal's in the atrium, then a bunch of unidentified armed individuals show up? What's going on? Looks like things with Rain aren't that simple. I wonder what Victoria Housekeeping thinks about things. We only said we were looking for our friend. So what do we do now?
I don't know.
Looks like we'll have to talk to Victoria Housekeeping first.
Yeah.
Yeah. If they think we're deliberately keeping secrets, we might have issues working together in the future.
I want to go check on Ellen, too. If she hadn't acted in time, Eos and I would have been in serious danger.
Yeah, that's also
You're
true.
right. We should definitely thank her. Well, Ellen seems to like candy, and we bought a lot recently. Why don't you bring her some? It's not a very expensive gift, but it'll at least show our appreciation.
We're sorry. We're sorry. Wow.
I'll tell you everything, please. Just don't come any closer.
Congratulations, dear guest, on finally making up your mind.
Oh dear, what'd you
If
do
you'd
to
come
her?
to this realization earlier, it would have saved us both a lot of effort.
What's going on here?
Ah, dear guide, you're here. Please don't mind us. Our guest just woke up and wanted to leave without permission, so we asked him to stay for a while.
Yeah, okay, don't trust you.
Sir Soldier, as a member of a rebel army, you should be well aware of the consequences should we turn you over to public security. If you tell us the truth as to why you're at the Ballet Twins, we may just let you go.
All right then. Well, our unit's sponsor commissioned us to do something on the roof of the Tower B of the Ballet Twins.
Be more specific.
I'm just a grunt. I don't know the specific. A few of us were tasked with guarding the perimeter. If we found someone had entered the Ballet Twins, we were to prevent them from getting too close to Tower B.
That makes sense.
So you're the ones who caused the blackout.
Yeah. At first, I thought you were all just explorers messing around, and I could just scare you into staying away. I didn't expect you'd get the power back on so quickly. Our squad leader said, with your kind of power, you're definitely not ordinary people. You're probably here to save that girl, so we lured that weird ethereal.
Wait, that girl? Where's Rain? What have you done to her?
That little Yeah, girl is with our squad leader on the roof of Tower B. She isn't in any danger.
I take it you're admitting to kidnapping Miss Rain. Rena, keep pressing him for details. Master Proxy, may we talk in private?
Yeah, now we are, bitch! Yeah, now we are, bitch!
I'm sure someone with your intellect knows what I want to ask next.
You want to know if we're hiding anything?
Precisely. Rebels have occupied the ballet twins, and they seem to consider Rain quite important. If you are reluctant to share information openly with us, it's likely to impact our next move.
Fair.
Next move? Does that mean you're still willing to work with us, instead of leaving it all to public security?
I'm sure you understand our employer is quite well known in New Eridu. As representatives of our employer, if we depend on public security for a simple task like property maintenance, well, Victoria Housekeeping cannot allow such idle gossip to arise, tarnishing our master's reputation. And since we've confirmed Miss Rain has been kidnapped, Victoria Housekeeping cannot stand by and watch criminals use our master's property for such misdeeds. So, in other words, we share the same goal. As I said before, if you wish to work together, I hope you'll be honest with us.
I understand.
Thanks, Lycon. I get what you mean. We wanted to keep Rain secret, but now's not the time for hiding things. Rain is actually a hacker. If you'd chosen to seek help from public security, we'd have been in real trouble.
I see. If Miss Rain is a hacker, then they must have kidnapped her because they knew of her abilities. And the Ballet Twins rooftop is the perfect location to transmit messages.
Those thugs are still guarding the building, which means their mission is still ongoing. We need to save Rain as soon as possible. Otherwise, who knows what might happen.
Sorry about that.
Victoria Housekeeping is of the same mind. I'll make preparations for the rescue. Please wait for further contact.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Aww. Are you alright, Ellen? Alright. Let's do this! Rena, you have fun with them. Bad. Alright. He could do that. Also, let's head out. Dang it, I'm going to have to do that again. I'll scoot. I want to collect everything. Ow, okay, I'll cramp.
Master Proxy, Rena and I have been monitoring several of the building's exits. The rebels are still on guard and show no signs of leaving.
Looks like they still need to use the rooftop to complete their mission.
Indeed. With the perimeter guards now out of contact, they've undoubtedly heightened their defenses. I'm afraid this operation is likely to involve a direct confrontation. We'll need to break through the enemy's defenses as quickly as possible to save Miss Rain.
We're counting
on you to help save Rain.
Master, I have good news. I have finished decoding the building's holo data and can now detect heat signals in real time.
We can finally get a full view of the inside of the ballet twins. Perfect timing.
Protect the Proxy, everyone. Let's move out.
Let's do this! Let's save the Rain!
Biothermal signals within the building have been located. They are located near the rooftop of Tower B.
The enemy has a hostage, so we have to avoid alerting them. Let's sneak around from the back.
Wow!
Take this! Wolf kick!
I think I heard something.
Alright, let's do this down here. Okay, why am I allowed to go down there? Okay.
It's those people from the atrium! Stop us! We can't let them ruin our plan!
Yeah, we can.
Please give up fighting and surrender. Take this. Away.
Bam! Frozen shut.
Go play. How annoying. Get flushed! 6. Out of the way. Get back. Go play. I'm scissors, you're paper.
Oh no! The equipment! Forget about it! Retreat!
Oh boy.
Oh dear. Leaving so soon, dear guests.
Time for a nap. Nap time, nap time.
Bonk.
Mr. Lycon, we've done a full sweep, but there's no sign of Miss Rain.
Looks like these are just the henchmen. The hostage must be with their leader.
Lycon, what's this device they had on them? It looks like some kind of transmitter.
You are correct. This is a military-issue GO3 multi-frequency signal transmitter. It's quite powerful. Along with the right multimedia devices, it could even aid intelligence operatives in hacking into high-level security systems.
Wow. I'm surprised you'd even know about this sort of thing. What kind of work do you usually do?
I apologize if that surprises you. For housekeepers such as ourselves, this is simply common knowledge.
Wow.
Really? Well, at least now we can confirm they kidnapped Rain for her hacking abilities.
Hey, I found this with all the enemy's crap.
Wait, isn't that the airship the court uses?
Timetables, route maps. They even have hardware diagrams of the integrated control system.
Master, there is an incoming call from Billy. Allow me to connect you.
Hey, manager, is that you? We've got trouble! Things just went down big time on the airship!
Calm down, Billy. Tell us what happened.
Okay, so, like 10 minutes ago, Perlman said he needed to check his suit, and the guards okayed it. But the moment he opened his suitcase, smoke exploded everywhere!
Billy can't be knocked out by
And
smoke!
everyone on the ship passed out, including the pilot! I was saved by my air intake malfunction.
What? So who's flying the ship right now?
It's in autopilot mode. It won't be crashing for now. But manager, I noticed something. Its scheduled route has been changed. It's flying straight toward the hollow where the ballet twins are. Won't be long now until we plunge straight in.
Yep.
What do I do, manager? Should I report it? Will they even believe me?
Based on what Mr. Billy said, the airship route was changed a while ago, but nobody on the outside has heard about it.
Looks like this is Rain's handiwork. She not only took control of the airship, but she must have also faked the signal to make everyone think it's still on the correct course.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about? What's Rain got to do with this?
To summarize, Mr. Billy, Miss Rain was abducted by a group of rebels, and they used her to control your airship.
What? Wait, if it really was Rain, I don't think Pubstick can handle it. Oh no, is this the end?
There's only one person that can deal with this crisis now, and that's Rain.
The proxy is right. Victoria Housekeeping
Let's
is
go!
currently with the proxy and the ballet twins, attempting to save Miss Rain. If we can save her in time, we may still be able to change the airship's final destination.
Seriously? Lycon? Manager? Do you really think so?
We'll
worry,
save
we'll
the
save the
airship,
airship.
Billy.
Stay in contact, though. We might still need your help.
Got it.
Master, I have calculated the airship's flight trajectory.
Oh,
the airship
no.
will pass 15 meters above the ballet twins in 25 minutes, before making contact with the hollow less than 30 seconds thereafter.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
hurry, everyone.
Gotta run.
Going straight to the rooftop. But there are a lot of materials.
Let's not disappoint our customers.
Roger that. We'll deal with them quickly.
Evan seems pretty enthusiastic today.
We just don't want us to get surrounded in this narrow space. You're serious? Well, this is even more crowded than karaoke with Ruby. Ruby? Oh, Miss Helen's classmate?
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Good riddance. Travison.
fucking kidding me?
Take this.
Thank you for your
Start my.
Stay calm now.
Don't mess up my nails.
Evade now.
Let's go. Ah.
Detecting. Biothermal signals near the rooftop have started to move.
The enemies have left the rooftop and seem ready to evacuate.
It appears they've got what they needed from this
tower
ring.
is stronger than before.
Now we have to prevent them from harming her. That's likely, everyone. We wouldn't want to alert those militants. Take a break.
Troublesome.
Alright, I'm trying to remember how Ellen works.
Nearby thermal signal detected. Biometric signature matched. Rain.
Time to hunt.
Can you see me?
I'll bite your throat out.
Let's hurry it up. As you command. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. Out of the way.
Take this.
Leave it to you. Cannot stop me, really.
Ah, why am I cramping? Ow.
Wait, Captain! Didn't the employer ask us to bring her back and find out how much she leaked?
They're already onto us. We won't get away if we're stuck carrying dead weight. We were paid to do a job. We completed our primary task. There's no point in putting our lives on the line. We'll just say she didn't survive the ether corruption. Sorry, but it's your own fault for knowing too much.
You sons of...
What? Oh no! They've taken the hostage!
And now, you're dead.
Damn it! Leave the hostage! Everyone, retreat!
Should we pursue, Sir Lycon?
No. Saving Miss Rain and the airship is more important.
Rain! Rain! Are you okay? Don't worry, you're safe. We're friends of Nicole. We're here to save you.
You're really here to save me? Quick, get to the rooftop. We're running out of time. The court's airship is about to...
What was that?
It came from above. I'm afraid this won't be easy.
Reporting in, Captain. The timed explosives have detonated as planned. Hollow structural changes have been detected. The path to the rooftop is gone.
Copy that. Heh. They took the hostage back, but they can't save the airship now.
Master, a significant change to the upper floors of the building has been detected. The path to the rooftop is gone.
Those thugs did it. No wonder they abandoned the hostage. They were prepared for...
Ferry, search for another path to the rooftop immediately.
Master, I have located a hollow exit leading to the rooftop of the building. The exit is located near Ballet Twins Tower B. Estimated travel time, 7 minutes, as we have to traverse high corruption areas along the way, possibly encountering dangerous ethereals. I cannot calculate the precise time.
Don't worry, Master Proxy. Ethereals won't stop Victoria housekeeping. I know you must be physically and mentally exhausted, Miss Rain. We're counting on you to deal with the airship.
If all we need is to break control over the airship, I can disable the jamming equipment as soon as we reach the rooftop. But I heard them say to ensure the plan went smoothly, everyone on board was knocked out. Is there anyone left to steer it out of the hull?
That's a bit of a problem. Billy is still awake, but he doesn't know how to pilot an
Rain being able to free the airship is already sufficient. Please leave the rest to Victoria housekeeping. According to our intel, the airship should fly a short distance above
We gotta get going!
Since the airship lacks a pilot, I shall be the replacement.
The original exit has been destroyed. They really didn't hold back. Luckily, Master Proxy has found us another way out.
So many ethereals on the way to Tower B. Is it really okay?
Please, leave them to us.
Now that I've recharged, it's time I get serious. We'll be counting on you then.
We don't have much time. Let's hurry.
I have mapped out the quickest route to the lobby of Tower B.
Zero! In position.
That's how this works. Whoa.
Everyone okay?
What just happened? The entire space has been turned upside down.
The space near the statue is unstable. It seems that applying even a little bit of force can trigger such changes. Now we can take a shortcut through the ceiling.
It feels like the ether concentration around here is increasing.
Looks like we're getting closer to our destination.
Stand still.
Yeah.
What a pain.
Don't look straight at the moon.
Oh, now, dance, dance! Let's not disappoint our customers!
Troublesome.
Fight, fight, fight!
Go play.
I'm scissors, you're paper.
Let's do this.
Time to hunt. Element, switch out. 0.
Warning. The airship will reach the target location in 8 minutes.
Just enough time.
Good riddance. Shark Nami!
Chomp!
7 minutes. Approaching Tower B lobby.
Hang in there, everyone.
Here to support. You cannot stop me.
I'll bite your throat out.
Let's hurry it up.
Say goodbye to our guests. Kindly fall into despair.
6 minutes.
I didn't know there was actually... There's actually a time limit.
We're here. That's the exit.
Prepare to break through.
Right.
Wait. Something seems amiss.
Oh no.
The music. Isn't it the same as before?
Oh no.
It's the ethereal from the atrium.
Why the...
It seems our guests haven't had enough fun yet.
There's 2 of them!
There's 2 of them.
Is the story actually true? We're running out of time.
Rest assured, Master Proxy. For Victoria housekeeping, it's plenty of time.
Your wish is our command.
Let's go.
The Dancer Sisters?
They do have the style of dancer. But now isn't the time to admire their moves.
Leave it to me.
Take a break. Stay calm now.
Say goodbye to our guests.
Take
Happy
this!
to be of service. Thank you for your patience.
Chomp!
Looks like the job's not done.
No! I don't know if you were trying to do that, but I don't know if you were trying to revive or what. That was not happening!
They did it! They left!
Our mission continues. Onward.
Can you hear me, Wise? The airship is almost there.
It's the manager! Manager! I'm over here!
Billy!
Warning. The airship will reach the target location in 20 seconds. 10 seconds remaining.
Hurry up! We're not gonna make it!
Go!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
go! This is it!
Good work. We got everyone out.
Your Honor, I object.
How are they doing?
Don't worry. It was a strong anesthetic, but they'll wake up in an hour or two.
We owe you big time, Lycon.
Ah, you're too kind. We're honored to have worked with you, Master Proxy. It is thanks to your assistance that we were able to safeguard our Master's honor.
Word from public security is that the rescue squad and Air Force are on the way.
Billy, we can't let Rain get taken in by public security. Her identity as a hacker is unique, and she hacked into the airship while under duress. We'll take her into the Hollow and make our exit from there. You know how to deal with public security when they get here, right?
I didn't inhale the gas, so I piloted the airship here for an emergency landing upon discovering what had happened. Oh, right. Speaking of which, after all that's happened, can we still hold the Vision trial?
Public security will likely take Perlman back and then reopen the trial.
I'll leave this to you then. We'll get going.
Take care, guys!
Thanks! Punishing evil and upholding justice is the mission of the Cutting Hairs.
I wonder what Nicole's face is gonna look like when she wakes up and finds out what happened today. What's that sound? Ah! Perlman!
Weren't expecting me to wake up so soon, were you? Those bastards. They pretended to agree to my demands, but they wanted me dead from the start. If I get taken back to public security, I doubt I'll even make it through the night. The way things are, I better get the heck out of New Eridu pronto.
Gosh dang it.
Good morning. You remember what day it is?
Of course. We're getting that memory unit back. I hope we find some valuable info about that monster in the monument.
Rain sure is impressive. She only had it for a few days, and she already cracked it. I wonder how she's been doing lately. After getting out of the ballet twins, she stayed in a Victoria housekeeping safe house for fear of those militants.
Let's be sure to ask how she's really doing when we meet up later.
We're finally learning something about the memory unit, but Perlman managed to get away on the airship. The Vision Corporation trial had to be postponed. Also, I saw on internet the buyer of the ballet twins gave up buying the building and paid a penalty for fear of those two weird ethereals. Or perhaps because the building was almost involved in an airship hijacking? Well, all that aside, let's meet up with Rain first. Kaleda and Grace will be coming later too.
Oh, awesome. Let's go. Oh, fudge. Yo, Rain, what up?
Good morning, managers. You're 5 minutes early.
You look like you're doing better, Rain.
I've been laying low these days, but Victoria Housekeeping has been taking care of me. I'll be back to my normal life soon. Thank you both for saving me. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
Don't say that. It's thanks to you we saved the airship.
But if you don't mind me asking, how did you get mixed up in all of it?
Well, since it's you asking, I guess I don't have any reason to hide anything. A while ago, I was contacted by an unfamiliar client who refused to disclose the specifics of a job, but who was paying very well. I pressed them for details and they said we could meet. Yeah, I thought it was suspicious, but I was swayed by the money.
So that's it. But you're amazing, Rain. Even taken hostage, you managed to get a call for help heard from atop the ballet twin.
Considering how it all turned out, it's a good thing it was discovered. Their employer wanted to know what I leaked. That's the only reason they kept me alive.
So who's their employer?
I'm not sure. They never showed up. I only got a phone call telling me about the airship, but I did overhear something. Their main reason for attacking the airship was to get rid of Perlman. They also mentioned some sacrifice.
Sacrifice? What do you think they need?
Sorry, that's all I know. Oh yeah, I've got your thing here. It's all good.
Thanks so much.
Don't mention it. I'm just returning the favor, so I'm not charging this time. You're gonna investigate the memory unit next, right? Guess I'll leave you to it then. I'm sure next time I see you, it'll be as a customer at the video store.
And as a friend, of course. You're welcome at Random Play anytime.
Yeah!
Khalid and the others should be arriving soon, Wise. We should be getting back.
Let's go. Hey, Kalina, Grace.
So, I hear you tried to find someone who could crack the memory unit and got dragged into another major incident.
I'm guessing it was Nicole who told you? It was a close call this time. Several of the cunning hairs almost met their end.
Anyway, at least everyone's safe now. It feels like the city's been on edge lately, but maybe it's because I'm always thinking about that monster. I wanted to decrypt the data on that memory unit as soon as possible, but now I'm a little nervous to find out what's on it.
Don't worry, Sweet Pea. Whatever we find on it, we'll face it together.
Grace is right.
Fairy, would you do the honors?
Yes, Master. Analyzing memory unit data. Master, a fragment of audio data has been detected. Its last recorded system time is the day before the fall of the old capital.
Audio data?
Are you able to play the audio?
Affirmative.
In that case, do the honors.
Loading audio. Please wait.
Looks like I underestimated.
It's my old man! Sounds like he's hurt!
Calm down, Sweet Pea. This recording was years ago. Horse is talking to someone.
I told you, just pretend you know nothing. We'd all be fine. I'm a father. How could I let something that threatens my daughter's life go free?
Squeeze me?
Dad, you idiot.
I know I'm not gonna make it. Just tell me, the monster in the monument, what is it? Okay, consider it your last request. It's called
a sacrifice.
What did he say?
Sacrifice? Wise, did he just say sacrifice?
What's up with you two, Faithin?
That name. We've heard it once today already.
A reliable source informed us that the reason someone was going after the court's airship was to do away with Pearlman. And those same people mentioned the word sacrifice.
What? Wait. So Pearlman is somehow related to what we're investigating?
Took the words right out of my mouth, Kaleda. But Pearlman hasn't been heard from since he stole the airship. He's probably already run off to the Outer Ring, right?
All right. We'll just have to find out what's going on over there then.
I never expected to be investigating the same matter as our guide. Sir Lycon, they know about the sacrifice. Is it okay to let them continue their investigation?
It's no issue. Master has changed plans and given us new instructions. Provide them assistance or guidance as needed. They're too involved to keep them out, but perhaps they can become our allies.
Good! Yeah, good! You have any ideas? Alright. Thanks for the hard work. Okay. Outer Ring time. that means simulate battle, and then we'll get the tour day inferno, baby. Corin, now I can work on you. You know what? Let's do some of these video archive things. Let's finish a mole in a hole, shall we? Yo, Kevin, we just finished with the Ballet Twins, and now we're going to do some of these side stories before we get to Tour de Inferno. So, welcome. Feel free to join, because I'm going to be doing some of these. No, I was already halfway done with the Ballet Twins. And now we're just doing this. Hey, Soldier 11.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Changes? Hey, feel free to join the party, mister. Then you can talk them all the smack you want. There it is.
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone. instead of with his and his rebel support. Since we've got the famous Phaethon, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
Is that so? I suggest you reevaluate the—
I said yes. After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Alright.
Then, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
I'll pass. Oh yeah. Phaethon's story. Complete the Midnight Pursuit and Phaethon's story. Oh! Okay, so they were trying to revive. Oh! Okay, so they were trying to revive. Luckily, I took care of that before that happened. Luckily, I took care of that before that happened. Yeah, you fight them in the story. Yeah, you fight them in the story. Alright, let's go do this. Wait, 2 agents.
Let's fire it up.
Ah.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Good day.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Alright. Keeping Soldier 11's identity secret.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military. How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, but he has to go to the outer ring next.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit, Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
Surprise.
Fire's ready!
Take this!
Too easy.
the gate's emergency switch. Just press here. Broken. Initiating backup plan.
Okay.
Come on, follow me. Stay focused. Forget the ethereals.
I can take care of the ethereals. I can take care of the ethereals.
Need a hand?
Face it head on. You're a fighter. The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
Fine.
This is it. Come over here. All right, we're here. The info that Spy asked us to steal is right here.
Am I the only one who can't see anything?
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after. The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons. The weapon itself was abandoned in this hollow after being damaged in an accident. Everything about it is top secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
I'll just close my eyes. I wasn't looking anyway.
It is exactly because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone. Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
Alright.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. And why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to just leave the way we came?
Searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
Get down and cover your ears.
Roger.
3, 2, 1. Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. Well done. I extracted the data we needed from the damaged experimental weapon. Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud. They're bound to attract the enemy.
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty, perhaps you can't relate. But in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else, right? So, did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
We've got a direction.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy. If memory serves, let's try this way.
Now, don't do that now. Well, fine.
Surprise attack!
Yeah.
Ready for a fiery feast? Take this! My turn!
Ready. Prepare to burn!
There we go.
Proxy, leave them.
Understood.
Please note, an active military communication beacon was detected at this location. Presumably, a Defense Force remnant. I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route. Suggestion: reach this location by any means necessary.
Alright, Fairy.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Soldier 11, I have a request.
What do you need? Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very
Yeah.
well. If it actually works.
Are you sure?
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Faithin were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leaked secrets. I'm actually quite surprised it can be used to find an escape route.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, luckily we're not the real
I
face.
have mixed emotions. Was that a compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. I will even obtain the Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
When did you become so competitive? Don't make things complicated. Just calculate an escape route.
Fairy just like, you know what? You know, like, bet. Let's
Comparing
do it.
network data to filter out redundant information. New Hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New Hollow exit located.
this is just a fake, the real Phaethon must be...
The real Phaethon must be terrifying. Yeah, it's totally terrifying.
Fire's ready! I didn't expect you to be so fearless. Proxy, leave them. Our target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit. Heavy striking. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
It's over now! Let's hurry up!
This party is just getting started!
Weakling! You're nothing but clay!
Mission complete.
You've got the files? Bravo, Sergeant. We can see you're serious about joining. We'll arrange for you to meet our leaders soon. Welcome to the side of justice. Another excellent performance as usual, Phaethon.
The next step is to meet a branch of the Rebel Army. My mission is almost complete. Your merits are indispensable, Maroon Shade.
Okay.
The Defense Force is a practical organization. New Eridu may have outlawed proxies, but after working with you, I have to admit, you're very capable. You've helped me accomplish an honorable task.
Yeah! Ooh, yeah! We're totally not Phaethon.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
The bizarre code names keep coming. I'll add it to our business card.
How does it feel to get your hands dirty?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
Alright.
I don't want to pry, but you must have your own thoughts too, right?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is in itself a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.
Alright. Alright, let's finish this. Thinking.
The operation is tonight. The spy has arranged a meeting between me and the rebel leader. I just need you to get me to the designated location.
So the defense force is ready to close the net?
That doesn't concern civilians. The defense force has dispatched their elite. The rebels cannot be allowed to escape. We mustn't delay. Let's move out. And well done.
For what?
You weren't late.
Did you just smile?
Does that surprise you? Lots of things make me smile. Combat merits, promotions, the blood of traitors, extra spicy noodles.
One of them is slightly more concerning than the
And
others.
comrades I can work with for a long time. I look forward to working with you again, Crimson Twilight, but do not betray my trust, or your punishment will be by my own hand.
Okay. She does not like traitors. Yeah, totally. Yeah, the spice noodles is what's concerning. I like my noodles warm, but not spicy.
Let's fire it up. Let's light this hollow up. Wanna look? Let's take a break.
Yeah, let's bring Piper in. Hey, noodles are...
The rendezvous with the traitors just ahead.
Warning, unknown threat detected.
Well, Fudge.
Something's off, Proxy. Stay alert. Mr. Mole, Phaethon has guided me to the meeting place. But your leader isn't here, and there are soldiers everywhere. What's going on?
Does my laughter sound full of rage, Sergeant? Because I can hardly contain my anger! You dare take advantage of my admiration for Phaethon with this imposter!
Calm down, Mr. Mole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't treat me like a fool! I know you don't intend to defect! Does the name Crimson Twilight sound familiar to you?
Doesn't ring a bell.
You see, that crafty broker Shepard's intelligence network has long since been compromised. I'm not interested in personal grudges between intelligence brokers, of course. All you need to know is, this is the end for you!
Yep.
We don't wage wars unprepared. I don't expect bugs scavenging in the dirt to understand matters of military integrity.
What are you talking about?
You're not the only ones who plan to head. Our elite soldiers are on their way, right? Surrender your weapons while you can. Otherwise, you'll become nothing but martyrs. Trigger. Current position status. What? It's not going through.
Don't bother, Sergeant and Imposter!
Oh,
I'm sure
boy.
you're familiar with signal jamming, right? This equipment belongs to the Defense Force, after all. That's right. It's the transmission device you tried bugging me with last time. You modified it to record any messages it sent, but you never expected it to have already been modded by me. Now, across the entire Hollow, only our troops can communicate. Your dear comrades in the Defense Force are like headless flies right now. But they won't be waiting long. We'll send them to their deaths right after dealing with you.
You're fooling yourselves, traitors. Leave these fools to me. I'll hold them off to buy you some time. Now, fake Faithin. Please go help my lost ally. Run! I'll hold them off.
Alright.
Calculating emergency evacuation route.
You can't get away! Catch that bang boo!
Oh no.
We're no pushovers either.
Calculating emergency evacuation route. I've detected the enemy signal has disappeared. Given the client's difficult situation, I suggest you get in touch with the Defense Force as soon as possible.
Alright.
You needn't worry. Your all-powerful assistant has located a nearby...
Alright.
Get yourself there, and we can find a way out.
This ejector should be useful.
Extracting carrot data.
Wrong way. Keep going. Once more. There we go.
Decompiling encrypt Soldier 11's private number found, creating a backup.
No. Even if the contact station could try all the secret channels at once, there's too much static on the network to receive a signal.
Suggestion: abandon the existing Defense Force communication protocols and re-establish a new communication network. I can try to retrieve the Defense Force communications data left over from the previous 2 commissions and establish a temporary link.
I thought that clear cache button on your screen was just for show, but now it's a real lifesaver.
Just please be quick about it.
Military Communications Network Basic Edition uploaded. Things are tense right now. You can all thank me later.
It worked! We've got a signal from outside.
Yeah, let's go.
I see you.
Who are you?
You are?
Don't worry. I work with Soldier 11. Thanks to you, communications have been restored. I am aware of your cooperation with Soldier 11. We will reorganize our offensive on our own. Please hurry back to support Soldier 11.
Going back the way we came is the fastest way to get to Soldier 11, but the road is packed with rebels. And we're alone.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to cover you.
You're going to join us. Are you coming now?
That's not needed. As I said, I see you, and that's enough.
Ah.
Sniper trigger, in position. Please, feel free to move out. We're counting on you to save Soldier 11. I'll cover your return from here.
Alright. There we go.
I'll cover your advance.
Looks like Soldier 11 bought here. This is worrying. We should hurry.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot pass!
Ugh, the road is closed.
We have to press both devices at once. Give me a hand.
They broke through the lock so quickly?
Target locked.
Dang! Dang! Bam!
Reinforcements! Hold them off!
You won't get your way.
Jeez!
Leave this area to me. Go and help her. I'll stay right here. She needs cover.
I'm just checking because I'm missing. Alright, Trigger! So, let's go. Soldier 11, here we are to save the day!
Have a rest for me.
Hey, you there?
Team up, engaging with the target. Team G on the way.
We've been overpowered. Requesting backup.
Oh no.
You're strong for just one person. That's useless. Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Individual strength is futile when faced with professional military teamwork. Surrender, Defense Force rat!
You guys proved pretty tough, but it's useless.
What a fool. Do it.
Bam!
What was that? What's going on? What's happening? Hey!
Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Your little tricks are futile when faced with professional military teamwork.
But cooperate! Fix the network for them! That fake Nathan!
Oh, right. You don't get it. Because you're nothing but a despicable traitor!
Woo!
Now's our chance. Let's pursue. They're over there. Traitors. 12 o'clock.
The imposter is catching up! Why is this so difficult? I can't believe there's anyone in the world as incredible as Nathan! Yeah, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're too kind.
All right, brothers, you're up! Remember, for true justice, charge! Now, to preserve our energy, the main force will flee first!
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We'll take care of it.
Alright.
Don't let them through!
The rest of you. There's no... your weapons or your life. You should be well aware that prisoners of war are taken good care of. Just give me the whereabouts of Mr. Mole, and I'll make sure you get the treatment you deserve.
If that's what she says, Warrant Officer, they're real tough. We don't stand much chance with so little firepower.
Warrant Officer is my old title. Under our banner of justice, we are all equal as comrades in arms. We shall not cease in exposing war crimes. We shall not cease our march! True justice is on our side! Charge!
Alright.
Really? We're really gonna charge? That's all we can do! Taking up arms gives us a chance, but casting them aside leads only to a dead end. How do you mean? Let me be straight with you. That first girl, the one called Soldier 11, I've heard of her before. I don't know when it started, but she really hates traitors. Rumors say, if she comes across anyone who betrays the Defense Force, well, they never leave the interrogation room alive.
You mean she offed them? That can't be true, right?
Her people make the paperwork airtight, of course. In any case, I don't want her catching me. Those hands, they've long been stained by the blood of her victims.
Wow.
They aren't convinced. What should we do next?
I see. Seems like the only way to get them to listen is by force.
Time to flame broil them.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah! You kids are burst. Buckle up!
Bam.
I confess everything! I didn't want to defect. The warrant officer made me do it!
Soldier 11. I've heard of you before. You'll show rebels like us no mercy. It's true, my men are clueless. I've always been the one to contact Mr. Mole. Do what you want with me. But them, please, send them to a military tribunal so they can at least get a fair trial.
I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm a soldier, not a brute. Everyone, including you, is going to get court-martialed.
You aren't going to hit me?
I don't know what you've heard. As I recall, you've just confessed to being closely associated with Mr. Mole. Tell me where he went, and you all will have plenty of room to negotiate your sentences. The prisoners were stubborn, but they finally gave up the Mole's escape route.
Sorry, I got distracted. I'm a little concerned with what
Alright,
you
let's
said just
do
now.
this.
You mean about me disposing of rebels? Soldiers follow their superiors' orders. That includes orders not known to the public. In fact, the only thing shared publicly is the summer menu for the canteen. I did what I must, as a soldier. My loyal service doesn't require me to be a perfect and flawless individual. Do we have to keep discussing this? All that's left to do now is to chase down the Mole. Lead the way, Proxy. Get ready. The showdown is near. Traitors are mine to punish.
Ooh.
Huh? Huh?
be a problem with the last one, at least.
Silence! My hasty retreat was a ploy to lead you into a dead end. It wasn't even a retreat. It was a tactical feint. Now, let's welcome the pride of my army, Autonomous Tactical Unit, Typhoon Challenger! Use your fierce weaponry, solid armor, and sheer power to destroy our enemy!
Prepare to burst!
Bam!
How is this possible? I can't believe they've pursued us so far and caused such heavy losses! And with so few people! Even the real Faithen couldn't manage this!
Why, thank you.
Wise, did you notice? Soldier 11 and her team left. Probably to take in the prisoners. So, here right now, it's just us.
Who's talking? It's not the same voice as fake Faithen.
Your scheme almost worked out. But you were wrong about two things. First, you underestimated the soldier. Second, the truth is, we are the real Faithen. The hollow is rapidly shrinking. Our work here is done. We should really get out of here, Wise.
Wait a minute. Help me. Lord Faithen, let me be your dog.
Oh, this is
No
kind
matter
of
how many times we find ourselves in these situations, I always end up feeling a bit sorry for them.
Just a sad, sad man.
Sorry, we went ahead earlier. Some of the prisoners can't stay in the hollow for long.
What about your teammates?
I sent them back first. If we get the chance. Crimson Twilight. I hope to formally introduce all of you. I was impressed with your acting and your quick response. Not to mention your skill as a proxy.
The truth
is, I'm the real Faithen, believe it or not.
The show's over. You acted the part well. I'm sure you'll be just as famous as Faithen one day.
Yeah.
Well, I should be heading back. Perhaps I'll stop by for some noodles along the way. I heard there's a super spicy noodle place nearby that's worth checking out. If that's so, then you should see me around here more often. Crimson Chili.
Please,
Please, call me Faithen.
Fake it till you make it, right? I think I get it. Goodbye, Faithen. I hope we can both have some good noodles tonight.
Jeez, dunce! And even when we say we're facing outright. Playing myself. Well, that's all of hers. Oh jeez, I have 712 of these? When did we get so many? Oh, I'm officially officially at the point where I'm guaranteed a S rank. Oh boy, we're gonna have more. Alright. Dang, we're so close. Shall we do one more? What? What time is it? 5:15. I feel like we could get one more in. I at least want to get Nekomata's done so I can start her friendship thing. Someone else's lucky cat because of personal preference. You aren't? Why so suddenly? Makes sense. Oh my gosh.
I'm here, guys. I'm ready to go. Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time. I got you this cute uniform. Put it on and let's get to work.
Huh? Work? Hang on a minute. Didn't you agree on a commission to take me and a climb into a hollow?
I see. When you said doing business together, you actually meant down in the hollows.
Of course I was talking about down in the hollows. You
You don't really think Nicole wants me to pay off our debt by working here, do you?
Maybe.
It might look like she has a bank account where a conscience should be. But Nicole has been pretty good to me.
Well, we sure got that wrong. But if we're going down into a hollow, where are the rest of the cunning hairs?
I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with Vision, but Nicole still asked me to stay. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do!
Hustling side gigs to make ends meet, while the boss can't afford to pay your wages. How admirable.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say, Nekomata, you really are the very model of a cunning hair.
So competitive.
I mean, the cutting hairs is pretty much a work environment, and I'm a professional. So just because I made up with her, doesn't mean I don't care about keeping up standard. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days. How bad at Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up. You want it?
Give me the details on this commission first.
No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow. They're recruiting skilled agents and proxies to do some field surveys down there, in the hopes of one day retrieving it all.
Sounds easy enough. But field surveys? Those aren't usually very profitable.
Relax. This is just the first step. Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internaut just to run some field surveys. When it comes to the official recovery later on, they'll definitely be looking for more.
I see what you mean. Yeah, resource recovery pays really well. People will probably be fighting over that commission. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. That's Faithin for you. Razor sharp brains. You gotta cast out a long line to catch a big fish. So, you interested in the commission now?
What about our pay? That's a prerequisite before working together.
Split it. 50-50. How about it? Pretty good, huh? I'll go confirm the place and time with the client. And then we can get straight to it.
Alright. Alright.
Let's fire it up! Good day. Did you...
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Master, this time, I am a limited edition version of Fairy. Fairy Cat, at your service. Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow.
Okay.
Fairy Cat suggests you find the guide first. Meow.
Fairy Cat, don't... No! Fairy,
Your
please
virtual
don't!
assistant is getting on my nerves. That guy is our guide, right?
Alright.
Hi, you're Nekomata, right? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ollie, and I'm in charge of this operation.
Operation? This is just a field survey. Is it like a trend for companies to use fancy names?
I mean, this time at least I'm your client. Yes, client and guide. Speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet?
We're both ready.
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid around. It's just you and me here. No other.
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
Hello, Ollie. I'm actually your proxy.
Who's there?
Ow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please, keep Siren's hearing in mind. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, is that so? My bad.
My goodness.
That was embarrassing, letting you see that side of me. But I promise I'm still a reliable guy. Please, lean on me. Just as much as I'm leaning on this stalagmite right now. See, chatting and laughing so freely like this, while being so close to an ether crystal, whew, that's more than enough to demonstrate my aptitude for it. Did the crystal just move? Oh, don't tell me!
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the... Hey, calm down! I said it's just an inactive ethereal.
Seems like he's utterly panicked.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after. Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Meow. It's been a while since I played Nekomata. I really should play more of her. I gotta build her up. But I'm working on the Sons of Caledon first.
At last, we're safe. Miss Nekomata, I was blown away by your heroism just then.
Ow.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more... composed. I didn't expect companies would have such different requirements for holo surveyors.
Diversity it's highly valued by the company. Fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals. But I've got a few tricks up my sleeve when it comes to recovering etheric resources.
Really? Then I guess I'll trust you. Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no sense hiding it. What we really want is to help support your resource recovery business in the future. So, if everything goes smoothly today, could you have a word with your boss and help us get in on the follow-up commission?
Oh, yeah, of course. No problem.
Perfect.
Just leave it up to me.
We're counting on you, Mew. Tell you the truth, I've been planning on switching careers recently. Working for a big fancy company like yours ought to pay better than hustling on internet for myself, right?
Sure does.
Can you tell us how much of a cut you take for recovering etheric resources?
Oh, yeah, my cut, it's...
Hey, Evelina. You work for a company, so you must get a fixed salary plus bonuses. But I guess that's confidential.
Yes. I have to keep that a secret. That is
Okay, I'm starting to not trust
you,
this
Miss
guy.
Nicolana. I won't disclose exactly how much it is then.
Cool. Let's not talk about salaries right now, then. Shall we get started with surveying the route?
Oh, okay. Just let me look up the exact details here.
Hey, Ethan. We could think of this Ollie guy.
I was thinking, why would you want to switch jobs when you only just started with the cunning hairs? But I get it. You were leading him on, huh?
I feel like he's a little weird. We talked about working with this company, but his story's full of holes. It's obvious he's not familiar with them. What do you think, Roxy?
He seems like a fake. Just a nobody who wants to hustle some money from down in the hollows.
I thought so too. Working with you sure saves a lot of hassle. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when he's obviously terrified. There must be something going on behind the scenes. Maybe there's a big score waiting to be revealed. In any case, let's finish up this commission with him, then find a way to figure out what's really going on.
Please stick together. Stay on my heel.
Mr. Ollie, about your company.
Oh, wait a minute, what's that noise? Would you go check ahead?
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence. I suggest you go and investigate.
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Over there!
Talking about work, Mr. Ollie, what do you...
What's that? Oh, there's something wobbling around. Straight ahead. Can you go check?
Master, there is an unknown object moving around in the ruins ahead. Ollie is scared stiff and unable to continue. Please head there and investigate.
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my pay.
There is some writing on the wall ahead. Ollie believes this may be a useful marker. Proceed forward to check it out.
Signal on Nikamata.
Look at that!
Whee!
Time to heat things up! This party is just getting started!
Ethereals are way too scary.
Oh my
We
God.
should get out of here. Over there! Let me handle that locked door ahead. I forgot to bring the key card.
Seems like we can open the door with that button.
Can you... can you please go take a look? The door's open. We should go this way now. Yeah. It should be safe around here. Oh, why are ethereals here all of a sudden? Take care of them. I'm begging you.
Alright, Mr. Scaredy Cat. Man, I can't believe I was saying that to you, and we have a little cat siren here.
Watch your back. You're way smart.
Awesome.
The ethereals have all been taken care of.
Home stretch. Can I walk behind you too?
Just follow me.
The surveyed route finishes right up there.
How can there be so many? They may be small, but I've got a weird feeling about this.
There! That's a big one!
Oh, is it really that scary?
Oh my gosh. We have a literal scaredy cat that with a brave cat. We have a literal scaredy cat that with a brave cat.
I'm over here! Over here! Time to sharpen my claws! This party is just getting started! My turn!
That's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done today without you. As for your payment, once we exit the Hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account. Oh, and don't worry, I'll be putting in a good word for you two back at the company.
Okay, we're counting on you, Mia.
Now that our business is done and dusted, shall we head out of the Hollow now?
No problem. Me and the Proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the Hollow. This is how a Proxy makes a living, so we can't let you listen in. Sorry about that.
I understand. I'll just stand over there and turn my back to you. You can trust me.
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his true purpose and identity. We don't have time. We have to leave the Hollow soon and then everyone will go their separate ways.
Calm down, Nekomata. We'll figure something out. Back when you were with the gang, did you ever come across anything like this?
Back when I was in the gang? Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, that reminds me it's time to use my secret ability. Watch this. Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him. Huh? Wait, these are handcuffs?
Handcuffs? Ordinary civilians don't just go around carrying the...
Hold up, Wise. Barry just detected a string of numbers on the handcuffs that match the same format used by public security.
What? These handcuffs belong to a public security officer?
Are you?
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, how's your chat going? I think I can hear some ethereals nearby. What are my handcuffs doing over? I mean, they're not my not handcuffs.
Tell us the truth, Ollie. Why do you have public security handcuffs on you?
It's that I found those handcuffs.
Oh, so you just found them somewhere. Well then, that's completely fine, yeah? Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken in the Hollow. I never thought you'd steal something from a public security officer. I thought I could get a nice score from your commission. It seems we ought to be grateful you haven't landed us in even more trouble. And these handcuffs that you just found? What kind of incompetent officer would lose their own equipment? Any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real weakling.
Please don't insult public security officers. A public security officer has to grit his teeth and endure arduous training. They have to stay up all night studying for exams, has to struggle to pass the strictest of screening. Only then can he become an officer.
Why are you getting all virtuous all of a sudden? Hold up, don't interrupt me. We want the truth, and get on with it. Who are you really, and why did you post a fake commission through a fake company?
It's... I can't tell you.
Can't tell us? Are you still not grasping the situation? Let me see. Since you're not cooperating, I guess I'll just have to throw you to the ethereals in here. Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. I bet they're gonna be real happy to see you.
My goodness.
How about now? Ready to talk?
I won't tell. Even if you feed me to the ethereals, I won't.
What is up with this guy? He's scared out of his wits, but he still won't talk.
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just matched the serial number from these handcuffs to an officer. Ollie. Male. Team 4. Criminal Investigations Division at Janus 12th Precinct. That's who this guy is.
Huh? No, wait. This guy is actually a public security officer?
Okay. The plot thickens.
Alright, we've made it out. Well, officer. You said you wouldn't hold us liable before. So let's say our goodbyes right here then.
Please, wait. Miss Nekomata, before you leave, can you reassure me that you're both good people? And that you will not tell anyone anything about meeting me today? My mission today was top secret. I need to make sure no one harboring ulterior motives learns this information.
Okay, don't worry. If we had any ulterior motives, we would have snuck off and left you with the ethereals. Way back when we first realized you weren't who you claimed to be.
Oh, I see. Of course. That makes sense. Wait, you knew I wasn't with the company all along?
I'm sorry, but your acting is really... isn't good.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission like this?
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years now, but I still can't get over my phobia of ethereals. I've screwed up a few operations, and these days, I always get benched. There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. I thought maybe we could use Internaut to lure in our culprit with some crime-related info. If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it, even if I wasn't involved with the operation later on. If I was lucky, I might even have gotten a certificate.
I wouldn't have taken you for someone so driven by personal gain.
Seriously?
That's my boss on the phone. 1 second. Hello? Boss, it's Ollie.
Where are you? Did you post to Internaut pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
It wasn't on purpose. Please don't fire me.
Fire you? Why would I fire you? You did great. If we can crack this case, you'll take first merit for it and land a handsome bonus. Get back to the precinct and get yourself ready for the next operation.
Wow.
Praised me. All these years, my boss has finally praised me! Did you hear that? Not only do I get to keep going out with them on operations, but I might even get a bonus!
Oh, congratulations.
What am I gonna do?
You were just so happy. Why the long face?
Going on future operations with them means I definitely have to go back into a hollow again. And I'll mess things up as soon as we run into any ethereals.
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy, let's go!
Wait a sec! Miss Nekomata, Proxy, this may be a bit forward, but would you please consider becoming case consultants for public security and helping me to complete the mission?
Huh?
You know the truth about my Internaut commission. Making you case consultants feels much safer than just relying on a verbal promise. And what's more, based on our previous adventure, when it comes to hollows, I can tell your abilities are far superior to mine. With your support, all those things I couldn't do before, they don't have to be pipe dreams any longer. This time, I really just might get a bonus.
Then if we say no, what are you gonna do?
If you really won't say yes, then I can only bid farewell to my Medal of Honor with tears in my eyes. And ask you once again to keep this confidential.
Yeah? That's it?
I thought you were gonna say you'd hold us responsible.
I'd never go back on my word. I swear it on my honor as an officer.
Well, good for you.
I gotta say, he really is just fine, Ollie. I reluctantly agree to this commission of yours, or your request for us to be case consultants, or whatever.
Really?
But on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission, your entire bonus is ours.
That's fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
Great. Then let's do it.
Alright then.
Alright then, Proxy. Today's matter is settled. Let's head back. Huh? Why are you looking at me like that? It feels weird.
I never thought you'd agree to team up with a public security officer, Nekomata.
So what? I agreed to his request. What's so unbelievable about that? Don't worry, I won't lose us any money. I've heard that they pay out pretty decent bonuses. And if he's so willing to give up the whole thing, then why not? And Dolly might seem unreliable, but there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye? Anyway...
He's Optimus Prime!
If we're gonna be supporting him. We can talk about his case then.
Oh, I got Soldier 11. Alright. We'll do Nekama's and then we'll finish up the stream. I feel like I'm missing something.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the Hollows for quite some time. Their methods are cruel, and they've amassed a substantial fortune. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around. So the case remains unsolved. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internaut that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the Hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the Hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just 11th Precinct also wants in. And I've been promoted to head up the joint operation.
Why did you say just? You're starting to make me nervous.
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the Hollow to set up the trap with two strangers from the General Affairs Department who I've never even met before. And my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals. And they won't exactly help me hide it. And then once my boss hears about it, I'm betting once again I'll...
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place. Cry and beg all you want. But I'm not gonna do anything that risky.
Of course. I'd never dream of getting you to do such a thing, Miss Nekomata. As a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way, so we can safely lay our bait.
Case consultant? Sounds more like a bodyguard.
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security. I've already filled in everyone back at the precinct about the case consultant who will be helping out with the operation.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers. Kind of regret agreeing to help you.
Oh, please don't say that. This operation really needs you, Miss Nekomata. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away? Then you won't have to talk to the other officers.
If that's an option, then I'll consider doing it. By the way, this case consultant thing, is there anything else I need to know about?
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training manual. Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me. And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
So that 476 pages. Did you memorize everything?
Of course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. It's no big deal. I'll just brush up on a few things beforehand. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and give you a buzz when it's time to go.
Ah, she's gone. She said she was going to study somewhere nearby. How does Nekomata plan to study exactly? Why don't you go find out, Wise? That way, you'll be more confident going into the Hollow with her.
Oh my gosh. Fine. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Okay. So she just wants to... Yodakabara. Alright. Alright, let's go. Meow. Fire?
Let's fire. You want a glass of nitro fuel? Let's fire it up.
Look at
So
my lord.
You want a glass of good day, Proxy? Let's light this hollow up. Did you? I'll beat everyone. Ollie, I'm with the Proxy at the coordinates you said.
That's great! So, once I meet with the officers from the 11th Precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
I'll try my best to hold it in. After all, the other officers of the 11th Precinct will be with me.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end. Good. Let's stay in touch.
Hey, but I haven't seen anyone else here yet.
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Huh? Hey, Holly. There are 2 people approaching me over here. What's going on?
That's impossible. I know I sent the correct meetup coordinates to the 11th Precinct. I'll pull up the... Oh no! I did send the wrong one! I sent your coordinates instead! What are we gonna do?
I was just about to ask you that!
Get out of there before they see you! They won't be able to keep up with you!
I haven't done anything wrong. Why should I have to run? Besides, what happens to the operation if I leave?
The operation... I'll just go back and confess to my boss about my ethereal phobia. It's fine. At the very worst, they'll just take command of the operation from... In any case, I'll take full responsibility. I would never create difficulties for you.
Ollie, It's great to hear that you're loyal. But I'd rather you don't screw everything up before we even start.
Quit complaining, Wise. If we don't make a plan soon, we're gonna be out of time.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Looks like I'll have to show off my skills from my old profession. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie. Watch and learn.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that a girl over there? Did we get something wrong?
Hey, are you two from the next precinct over? You're in the right place. Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct, and I'm in charge of today's operation.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And this is Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11 Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation. So I should be thanking you.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie. Or so easy go. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit with heavy bags under his eye.
Oh, they're talking about me.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that. And what were you just saying about being specific?
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so let's hurry up and be specific in our mission.
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates, so please come with us.
Oh, we fooled them. We actually fooled them!
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. The real test is only just getting started. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly. Understand?
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location.
Okay.
This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
How come there are so many ethereals here?
Wait, huh? I avoid that ethereal just to get a fight with another ethereal? What the hell is this? Meow. Meow. Meow! Woo!
I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that. That they're dealt with.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie. I barely had a chance to react.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th Precinct were higher than ours last month. Turns out it's all because of you.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. Rolling up on you by 0.2 and combat scores are really only for internal use anyway. They're worth nada in the real world. Your precinct's high rate of closing cases? Now that's a real achievement.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? Ah, we can't take any credit for that.
Ah, I see. That's a real shame.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot, then I don't know what I'm gonna write in my annual report this year.
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself has to worry about writing reports. I feel like you're one of us now.
It's much harder being a desk jockey than catching criminals in the hollow. But the word limit for reports this year has been reduced. Thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he wrote out 20 times. Being a public security officer is the greatest job in the whole world. Becoming a better officer is my core meaning in life.
Delaney, you swore you'd never tell anyone about that. Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you can't afford to raise my salary, I hope you raise my pension by 20%.
But that's what I really thought.
You two are sure interesting.
Huh. I never expected Miss Nicomani
Yeah,
to know
she
so
is.
much about our inner precinct gossip. It's like I didn't even need to come along at all.
Isn't that a good thing? Why you getting all self-pitying?
Huh? Officer Ollie, what's that about pity?
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here. And that's a real pity.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then. We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
The ether's on my butt!
The space here seems pretty unstable. We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Master, a hollow shift has just occurred. You are now in an area affected by spatial distortion.
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Ah, great.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
Master, we found an old projector. I can play its memory data.
Down, right. Up. Down. So in. Blue, 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 down, right, up. Down. Right. Up.
I have discovered a note. I suggest picking it up. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
Go down.
Why
Wait.
does it feel so familiar here?
Fudge.
Master, I suggest investigating over there.
No, Fudge, it was up. Oh my gosh. Down. Right. Up. And up again.
It's the exit.
Alright.
This party is just
Let's
getting
get
started.
started. Woohoo!
Lift yourself wide open! Watch it back!
Bada boom! I need to get our W engine.
I thought one of the first 2 locations would surely be suitable. Lucky we didn't spend too much time on them.
It's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age. Could you tell us which school you graduated from?
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's campus.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So, which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45? Wasn't that years ago? The graduates from that class must be nearly 40 now.
Yeah, but ma'am, you don't even look 30, let alone 40.
What are you like?
Now's not the time to go blank. Hurry up and think of something.
Hang on. Officer Ollie, could it be that your real identity is in fact...
My real identity?
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
You got me! I can't hide anything from you. I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me.
Guys, oh my... Oh, this is good.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of foster siblings. You lived in a tiny house at the mercy of the elements, your whole family squeezed into but a single bed. As the oldest kid, you secretly eat moldy crusts while carving off the good bits of bread to share with a smile for your younger siblings.
Wow, sounds like an old soap opera.
That's why. To keep costs down at home, you chose to enroll at the Argyle's campus, which has lower age limits and free tuition!
Actually, you pretty much nailed it.
But lots of company-affiliated schools have free enrollment too.
Why'd you decide to become a public security officer?
Oh my gosh.
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. This one time, I overestimated my abilities against a really bad person, and nearly ended up losing my life for nothing. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me, protected me, and accepted me. It might have been unintentional, but for me it was like coming home to a dream home.
Man, Nekomata, you are good.
So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands. To pay it forward.
I understand. You chose to become a public security officer to protect others.
My gosh. Oh, you. Oh.
No wonder you're in charge of this operation at such a young age. Your morals are beyond reproach. I only became an officer to show up to the ladies. I'm just a piece of dirt compared to you.
After hearing about your past, I realize I really don't have any dreams of my own. I only took this job for its pension perk.
Don't be like that. I think it's good to have dreams based in reality. Besides, our reasoning for joining the force might be different. But aren't we all fighting to protect this city? Day in, day out?
Wow, Officer Ollie. You're so kind. As a fellow public security officer, I'm filled with pride. I'll have to redouble my efforts to be deserving of such words.
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily. Don't mind him. Let's push on and check out the next location.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
Master, I haven't detected any anomalies here. This location is suitable to place base.
Start setting up.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our ether resource trap has been set.
All right.
Great work. So it's done. I didn't think talking with those two would be so tired.
Really? You obviously had no issues with it, Miss Nekomata. And what's more, the thing you said just now about using your hands to protect something, it was just like the real thing. If I didn't know you were just pretending to be me, I might have been moved to tears just like Huggins.
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. Your words will lack conviction. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a hint of real life experience works best. Balancing truth and fiction.
So that's it. No wonder your story was so touching. It's because it's a true story.
Hey, don't just assume other people's experiences. I said add a hint anyway. If you hadn't messed up giving up the info, I wouldn't have had to go through all the trouble.
I'm so sorry, truly. Hang on. I think I hear something nearby.
Huh? Ollie, do you copy? What's going on?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereals are converging near the client's location.
Sorry about that, folks.
Hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomalies that teleport in ethereals from other locations.
What? Now of all times? I'll come up with something. As long as I can help them out for a few minutes.
What do you mean by come up with something? Officer Ollie, you seemed a little absent-minded right from the get-go.
You're right. I've actually had something on my mind. The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these gangsters actually take the ether bait we've laid out for them. That's why I think before we withdraw, we should check nearby for signs of anyone suspicious. To guarantee that nobody notices anything about today's operation. Gangsters can be tricky after all.
Ah, I see. Drawing on such rich experience, no wonder you're leading the operation.
It's just, you've helped me out so much today running around these hollows. And now, I'm asking you to go the extra mile. I feel...
No, really, it's nothing. Guaranteeing safe operations is what public security officers do.
It sure is. I have the greatest respect for you, Officer Ollie, so just give us the order.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am. So we'll go that way.
I'm with you.
Foxy, we have to go rescue Ollie. are definitely Ollie's footprints.
Alright, let's go
There's so
save
many
this Ollie.
ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope he can hang in there. Do you really think some wimpy ethereals can stop Whispers are tingling. Ollie must be close. The ethereals are never ending. Yeah? I'm over here! Ollie's up ahead.
Let's get going. Yo, Ollie, what up?
Ollie! Hey, Ollie! You can stop shaking now. Everything's fine.
Miss Nekomata! Proxy! You may— Oh no. If you're here, does that mean the entire operation has failed all because of me?
It hasn't failed. I managed to think up a way to send those two off. I'm completely exhausted. You know, you better take responsibility for turning a simple operation into such a mess. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee, I'll never let you off the hook. You got that? Ollie? Ollie, answer me!
Ollie seems a little depressed.
You're not wrong, Proxy. It's because I can't stop wondering. Has teaming up with you all, or rather my idea of receiving a commendation, been unrealistic from the start? Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me thinking. You can easily deal with anything that gets thrown at you, but I have only caused you trouble. I got the meeting place wrong, I can't even protect myself from ethereals, and I can't even provide you with the right intel when you need it.
Hey, Ollie! That's enough grumbling for now, okay?
Okay, Ollie.
Nobody can easily handle every single thing that gets thrown at them. Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. So there's actually lots of things I can't do. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie. You must have wiped them out in a panic.
Really? I didn't even notice.
Ollie, you were the one who came up with using internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation, and you were the one who took down these ethereals just now. Who kept yourself alive until we got here. Don't you get it? You're nowhere near as bad as you think. Stop being so hard on yourself. And turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
Yeah!
Huh? It's a message from those other officers. Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point, so we apprehended him immediately. This kid was dressed up like a gangster. He might have something to do with the gang we're looking for.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct to—
What? Go into the precinct together? Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. I'm really far away from you right now. Why don't you take him back to the 11th precinct?
That, it wouldn't be proper.
It's totally fine. You two apprehended the suspect, so the credit's all yours. You should take him back to the 11th precinct for interrogation. Go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation goes. Good luck!
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Great work.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. I never thought they'd actually catch a criminal. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. So we have to give no credit for this arrest. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation. So, dust yourself off and hurry back to your precinct. Contact me the moment you hear anything.
Okay, you got it.
Jesus, man, there's a...
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. Let's call it a day as well. I'm so tired. Forgive me for not taking Eos back.
I never expected you to be such a great teacher.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? Even my ears are blushing. I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. If we leave them now, we'd be throwing away our investment. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, I would just avoid them. But after working with these two, I realized they're just a bunch of average Joes. You've also been running around all day, Proxy. Thanks. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon. Let's get some rest for now. I'll contact you if I hear anything.
Alright. Alright, let's finish this off. Alright.
Miss Dekomata, 11th Precinct has sent over the results of their interrogation. That sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh? And under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? Why do you ask? Is that important?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. Or perhaps you're completely right. If he keeps saying, I can't say, it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th Precinct, so we only have access to the written report. There's no way of knowing the specifics of the interrogation.
Okay.
And there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the Precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and the gangs decided to make a move on it.
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. I'll just have to bite my tail and go with the flow for now. That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3 to 4 individuals assigned to handle the transportation and disposal of the stolen goods once the job is done. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods. They'll head to the Hollow in a little while to carry out the mission.
Alright.
Ollie's leading a team into the Hollow? Is he going to be okay if he runs into ethereals?
He says he's been training in a simulator ever since we got out last time. And this time he's got a team with him. So, it should be okay. I've already talked to him. This time, we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear. If he needs our help with anything, he'll find a way to message us in secret.
That's what happened last time.
You wanna go?
Good day. Let's light this hollow up.
I'll help.
Good day. I'll beat everyone.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position. Operation Watch and Wait is ready to go. Over.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant, so it's time for you to take the stage. Yeah, give your boss a call.
Yes, sir. Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto. Glad you still remember who's boss. My patience was seconds away from wearing thin after not hearing from you in so long.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up. I've got the location that you sent over. Is it the right place?
Don't worry. I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
All right. We're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay. Next, you'll take us to the ones responsible for selling the stolen goods.
Roxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving. We should get going to...
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination. I have updated your system with Ollie's location. Please make sure that...
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
Detected. An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all. Ethereal! We can close the door with that button over there, so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nikomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
No worries, just keep going. Leave the rest to me.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too far away. How far from these stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure if we can take it. Seems like we're good to go.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
Alright. Yeah, they're being set up. I knew it was a bit too easy. Ew, it stinks.
Weird. Why are there bandits here? What happened? Where did they go? Oh, the hollow is shifting. Gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
What? What's going on? I thought there were only supposed to be a few of them covering the sale. What are all these guys doing here? This isn't good. We're outgunned. Everyone, just calm down and get ready to make a break.
Don't you think it's a little late for that?
Boss, we rounded up the officers, except for the one leading them.
So, this is what you had planned all along.
Of course it's a trap. Never thought the hunter would become the hunted, did you?
You, don't tell me.
We're a gang making a living stealing ether resources. We always know where the grass is green. A killer job like that pops up on internet? You better believe we're gonna look into it. If you ask me, your mistake was being way too eager to get what you want. And trusting the word of a gangster. Anyway, we'd be rude not to accept such a fine gift from public security. Right?
What are you gonna do?
Already shaking with fear.
Alright.
Now, how did a coward like you end up making captain?
Alright, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage. Call up your main force and come up with a reason for them to withdraw from the resource site.
What? No way. I won't.
No. Do you still not understand the gravity of the situation? Help us get this batch of ether resources, and I'll let you live. Isn't that a good deal? Or would you rather wait here with these officers, waiting to be fed to the ethereals?
Ethereals! No, don't! You can't beat me to an ethereal!
Hey, boss! I think ethereals really freaked this guy out. Captain, call up your guys right now. The boss's patience is running.
No, I can't do that.
Huh?
I don't want to be eaten by an ethereal, but I don't want to lose my job either. If I help you contact the main force, I'll be fired, and my life will be completely ruined.
So what you're saying is, it's better to just end everything here and now.
No, that's not what I meant either. What I'm saying is, I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh. Is that a fact? Sure you're not just, making stuff up?
Of course not. Please trust me. I'm an orphan and was adopted as a kid. I brought up a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me, and I suffered so much over the years. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean having a decent job. But after all these years in the department, I've mostly just been sitting on the sideline. I'm not that young anymore. And this operation might be the last chance I ever get. But seeing as it's doomed anyway, I should really think about myself first and foremost. As long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible, the blame won't fall on me, even if the ether resources are lost.
How surprising. The kid really does have some will to live. All right then, lead the way.
Damn it! I knew something smelled fishy! It was all a setup! The gangsters tricked Ollie!
Well, it's already happened. So all we can do now is adapt and respond. But what do you two think about what Ollie just said?
I think Ollie must have something planned.
Yeah, I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was terrified. But he still didn't reveal he was actually a public security officer.
Yeah, like she said. He may be unreliable, but he's got more backbone than I thought. And did his speech to the gangster boss sound familiar to you too?
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something. Let's follow him and see what he's up to.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved.
Keep an eye on the area for me.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up!
Dang, ow. Alright. Let's finish this.
Ready for a fiery feast?
Time to cook these gangsters!
And the winner is me! It's a fight!
Bada boom! Bada boom! Alright.
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Alright.
Okay, we're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place? This seems pretty far from where you stash your etheric resource.
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby, happening intermittently.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait here, and a spatial displacement will bring etheric resources to us from who knows where?
Yes, just a little bit longer, and the miracle is going to happen.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you getting all sweaty? What's that sound?
Boss, this isn't good. Ethereals! There's so many. Where'd they all come from?
I can't take it anymore!
Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time.
Looks like he wants the ethereals to weaken the gangsters, to create an opportunity for us.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after it.
Let's go!
And the gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up.
That seemed very convoluted. That seemed very convoluted.
We finally wiped out all the ethereals, boss.
Where'd that sneaky little cop get you, Alberto? How dare he try this kind of stunt on me? I'm gonna skin him alive.
He's over here. We've got him. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward before. I didn't think you had the gut. You led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out. Bet you never thought a bunch of gangsters like us could take them all out, huh?
No. I actually thought of that, but I knew this would be enough.
What do you mean? Make some sense.
Meow.
Now I can take you out all by myself.
Meow.
Huh? You guys want to try it too? Don't blame me if you get hurt. He's heading that way. Run him down.
Let's go. You're not gonna escape easily.
Is that all you got? Let's get him. I'm over here. Finally stopped. I'll try my claws. Ready for a fiery feast?
Nice and toasting.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
She's just one girl. Take her out.
Watch out! Get him! She's just some lousy cat.
Oh!
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Wow.
Miss Nekomata, Proxy, you really came.
Ollie, pull yourself together. Things are safe now.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay. I'm just feeling a little flustered, you know, having seen so many ethereals.
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? You really are something. But anyway, you did a pretty good job just now, Ollie.
I don't think you're quick thinking.
If you hadn't thought so quickly to use the ethereals to weaken them, Nekomata might not have been enough to take them out.
Well, you know, now that I think about it, it really was kind of unbelievable, wasn't it? My mind just about went blank once I realized we'd been double-crossed. And I don't know why, but I suddenly thought what Miss Nekomata said of turn your personal experience and your personality into your very own secret weapon.
So, you figured out the way I do things, and tricked those gangsters the same way I would've? Great work! And thanks to your quick thinking, your lies went a whole lot more smoothly this time.
It's because what I said wasn't all lies.
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal experience if you want to get someone to believe your lies? Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage. And I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings, all unrelated to me. The reason I chose Argyle's was because of the free tuition, due to family finances.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships. And with your ether aptitude, you probably would have gotten some more lucrative job offers once you graduated.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel shackled by self-doubt or the distressing memories of their early years. And they happen to find themselves on a path, irreversibly in pursuit of money and survival. Of course, I don't mean to say anything bad about people like that. After all, it is what it is. But as an older brother, I never want to see my younger siblings like that. I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high and tell them we can all become amazing people. But I'm no role model. I've done nothing really after all these years. I mean, I've never even been awarded so much as a simple commendation before.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. It was all because of this, but I think your wish just might have come true.
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded, but by the actions they take. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. You not only saved public security from losing those ether resources, but you also arrested all those criminals. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Yeah.
Really? I did all that?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Your brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be proud of you too. Anyway, everything's settled for now. So, we'll leave the rest of it to you public security officers to handle.
I didn't think this commission would end up taking so many twists and turns. Wasn't really even worth.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut, I don't want it.
Huh? Miss Nekomato, what are you talking about?
Really?
Then you don't have to pay me. Just pay the proxy, take your bonus, and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given. This is it's just what I found in my personal experience.
Let's split
In
the
that
remainder.
case, let's split the remainder. But Ollie, we have a condition. Remember what you said today, and keep being a good role model for those kids.
Yeah, and if I ever catch even a sniff that you've gone crooked, then you can bet I'll be the first one after you.
Thanks so much! I promise, I'll definitely keep up my end of the deal.
Good.
Welcome. Come to work off some of the cunning hair's debt?
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
Wow, the fresh smell of a new scheme.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? Isn't he a public security officer? Where'd he get so much fish?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were for me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Wow, isn't that fantastic? Fish is your favorite.
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us sirens. Sometimes we want a little variety. Something nicer. Like steak or crab legs. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Take half of it. I insist. Amber, what are you doing here?
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies. That's a lot of fish.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
Hey, Amby, what do you mean by, huh? Exactly.
It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts. Not like the rest of us cunning hair.
Well, of course I do. Because I'm actually super popular. Definitely. Enough to call me a role model for the cunning hairs.
Yeah, the very role model of a cunning hair.
Huh? You just agree. Just like that?
So?
It's nothing. Ugh. Why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the cunning hares now, Nekomata. You coming? Want me to carry some fish?
Okay. We'll be going then, Phaethon. See ya!
Bye!
Well, all things considered, the commission ended pretty well. How about fish for dinner tonight, Why?
And there we go. Redemption requires a brilliant teacher. I think that'll be it for now, everyone. You know what? Let's do one S rank for the road. 10 search for the road. Alright, what is it? Oh, Seth again. Alright.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Looking for...
Needs...
Is it worked?
This is the path. Hey,
A mission? Take me along.
And that's completed.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Well, see you all next time. I figure we just end it here. We got good much done. So I say we save Tour de Inferno for our next stream. And then maybe we'll do more do more character stories after Tour de Inferno. See you all next time.